Hi there, this is General Axel from Pro Site Tutorials, and today I'm going to talk about Get Site Control. So in this video, I'm going to review and also explain the several features that come with this WordPress plugin. This is a plugin that I've been trying for the past few days, and I must say that I enjoy this plugin. It's a unique plugin, as you are about to soon find out. So what exactly is Get Site Control? Well, it's a plugin that comes exactly with these features that you can see over here. So with one plugin, you can install in your WordPress website surveys, lead forms, contact forms, light chats, pop-outs, and also social media buttons. These are normally features that you want to sooner or later integrate on a WordPress website. But normally what happens is for you to do the same thing as Get Site Control, you need to install multiple plugins on your WordPress website. Now the problem about doing that is it tends to slow down your website a lot. So the more plugins that you install on a WordPress website, the slower it gets. And eventually your visitors go to your website, they simply don't want to wait that long on your WordPress website, so they leave your website because the uploading time is just way too slow due to the amount of plugins that you have installed. That is not the case with Get Site Control. You will immediately get all of these different features, but also there's one main advantage, and it's one advantage that I still haven't seen with any other plugin out there. When you install this plugin on WordPress website, what you will install is a very lightweight plugin that will allow you to connect to your account, which is outside of your own website. So you will connect to your account, to your Get Site Control account, which is outside of your WordPress website, where you will be able to manage all of these different features using your account. So what that means is you install a very lightweight plugin on your WordPress website and you get all of these different features, because if you were to install a similar plugin as this one, which immediately came with all of these different features, it would slow down your website a lot. But that's not the case with Get Site Control. And soon I'm going to explain how you can install this plugin, but you will see more exactly in detail what I'm talking about here. Anyway, when it comes to pricing, you can get the free package if you want, but I must admit that when it comes to the free package, it's real limited the amount of features that you get with this first package. If you enjoy watching this video and you enjoy this plugin, I recommend for you to get one of these packages over here. So you have the Plus package and also the Pro package. It really depends on your needs, so you really need to choose depending on your needs. You can see over here the features. One of them that is very powerful is this one, the A/B testing, because this allows you to test, for example, several opt-in boxes and see which one will get you the most amount of subscribers to your email listing. And this is a very good feature over here. So I'm going to explain how you can install this plugin. So I'm going to my WordPress website over here. So now I'm going to the plugin section and just press add new over here, and I'm going to search for Get Site Control, which is this Get Site Control, and it's this plugin that you can see here. And you can see that it already has a good amount of active installations. I mean, 7,000 active installations. That is a lot of people already using this plugin, and also a good rating of 4.5 stars. So you can immediately see that this is a high quality plugin just by this information over here. And you can also click on more details if you want to get more information about this plugin. But of course, if you are watching this video, by the end of this video, you'll be a complete master in using Get Site Control. So just press on install now. So I can start using this plugin on my website. Press activate, the normal thing with any plugin out there. And you can see that once it's installed, I have a new section called Get Site Control. If you still don't have an account, you can sign up using this option. And you just need to fill in this required information, press sign up for free. You will get a free account with Get Site Control. If later on you want to upgrade your account, you can go to your dashboard section belonging to Get Site Control, and you will see over there a link that you can click saying premium. So you can choose another option for your account. In this case, in my case, I already have an account, so I'm not going to create one. And I'm just going to log in so I can start showing you the amazing features that you can use with this plugin. So I'm just going to put over here my password, which actually it's over here. And I'm just going to sign in, and I'm going to the dashboard section. And this is what I was talking about before. You can see that I just installed this plugin, which allows me to connect to my Get Site Control dashboard area, which is outside of my own website. So this allows me to install a very lightweight plugin on my website, which basically doesn't affect the uploading time of my website, and still get all of those features which I was talking about. So it's also, the other thing I like about this plugin is the dashboard section. It looks clean, and also it's very easy for you to use these widgets on your WordPress website, as you're about to see. So for you to add a new widget, you just press on create widget, and you can see that you can choose one of them. So let's start with the first one, which is the subscribe widget, which is one that is it's a very good plugin, a very good widget, I mean, that you can use. And over here you have an example. So if you don't know exactly how this widget will look like on your WordPress website, over here you have an example which gives you a good idea of how exactly it will look like. And I mean, you can even click on this option. It's really good. As you can see, I like this example because it gives you a great idea of how exactly it will look like once you added this widget. And that way, if you don't like something, you can easily see it. If you want to add an image, so let's say that this is an opt-in box where I will start accumulating or getting emails from my subscribers or from people who subscribe to my email list. I can use this option over here, and I'm just going to add an image over here, which I'm going to upload from my computer in this case, because you can also go to the gallery that they actually offer, and this will be my lead magnet. So I'm offering, let's say, a free ebook in exchange for someone's email address. If you want, you can also go to their gallery and you can choose one of these images. But I always like to have my own image when it comes to this. And when it comes to the images, I just like to align to the left side, because images is something that easily captures people's attention, and also people normally read from the left side to the right one. So adding an image to the left side just captures people's attention more if you would otherwise have it on the right side. So you can also add to the right side, but I recommend for you to add, in this case, to the left side. And also you can change the background color over here of your subscribe box. Actually, I'm going to choose this option over here when it comes to the opt-in box, because you have other ones you can check out if you want to add another option. But when it comes to getting subscribers, this first option is possibly one of the best ones, because it's very visible. As you may see, it just pops out right in front of someone, and it basically either that person subscribes or it doesn't, but I mean, it's very visible. And you can change to another background if you want, another background color. Actually, let's choose another one over here. Let's try yellow. It looks kind of ugly. In this case, I'm just going to leave the gray. Also, you can change the header text, as you may see. Once again, I'm going to use white for this because it's easier for people to read the content here. And I'm going to change the color of my button. So I'm going to make this button more visible by using yellow, so it can contrast with my background. And also put the text of my button black so people can easily read it. And then you can choose another font if you want over here. And also you can choose the effect that you want for your pop-out box or your subscribe box in this case. So you can choose another option if you want. Actually, like this one. Or even bounce down. Let's leave this one over here. Now let's go to another section so I can change the content inside of this box. Let's say get my let's say 5 tips per month, something like that. And ebook. So you put over here a catchy title so people will opt in to your subscribe box, and then you put over here some extra information. You can put over here some description just explaining what exactly, or let's say just fill in the box below with your email to get your free ebook. So you explain exactly what that person needs to do in order for them to get your free ebook or whatever you are actually offering to that person. So in this case, if you want, you can also put name and email address. But when it's this type of opt-in boxes, I like to keep it very simple. If I don't need to ask someone's name, I just stay with the email address, because the less fields you have when it comes to this opt-in box, the more you increase the probability of someone subscribing. So let's put over here my email address and get ebook. Actually, get ebook, just like this. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do over here. And success page is basically what exactly will happen after that person subscribed to your email list. So you can choose to have none, but what I recommend for you to do is to redirect to another page inside of your WordPress website. So you can go to your WordPress website, you can go to pages and add new, and you can create a custom thank you page. And this is a great way for you to, for example, this is a great way for you to promote some products over here. So when someone subscribes, you promote a product, and also explain what happens if that for people to check their spam box. So sometimes what happens is your email goes to their spam box and they don't find your email, and that's something that you don't want. So I recommend for you to always have over here a warning explaining for that person to check their spam box to see if they actually, if your message went over there. And you can see now I just need to grab this URL over here, go to this redirect URL. You can test it if you want, but I know that it will work, so it doesn't matter. You can choose another behavior. Start to display the widget at once. That means immediately when someone goes to your website, they will immediately see this pop-up box. In this case, for this purpose, since I'm just showing to you the several options, I'm going to keep this first option. But what I normally do is, under the following conditions, I would select over here after 5 seconds, because that is normally if someone stays 5 seconds on your website, they're normally a bit more interested on the content that you have inside of your website, and that increases the probability of that person subscribing to your email list. But in this case, I'm just showing this plugin, so I'm just going to keep the first option over here. And also I'm going to choose every single page. You may want to choose, for example, if you have several different types of content inside of your WordPress website, you might want to have custom opt-in boxes for each content that you have, so people can subscribe to different email lists where you promote different types of products. So you may want to choose over here frequency, and also actually that's an option that I was talking about, which will appear next. So in this case, I'm just going to leave all of these options, but targeting, this is something that you can choose the pages where you want your pop-out box to appear. So you can do basically what I was trying to explain previously. So you can choose for one opt-in box to appear in a specific page, because that opt-in box is more related to that content that you have inside of that page, and then you can have another opt-in box for another thing. And you can see that you have plenty of options over here. You can basically do whatever. You can even exclude people using Windows for some kind of purpose, if you want to exclude that person from seeing your opt-in boxes. And also integrations. Now this is a very important section, because once someone subscribes to your opt-in box, you want to integrate in this case, if you have a web or get response or another system, you want to integrate one or another, so you can get that subscriber into your Aweber account or into your get response account. So you can start building your listing over there. And you just need to enable autoresponder if you want to send automatically a message over here, but this is something that I don't recommend to do if you already are using either Aweber or get response or another email service for this purpose. So this is the first option, and I'm just going to press OK so you can see this on my website, and press activate. And I'm going to my website over here, and I'm going to the front page. So actually I probably need to, actually I didn't need to, but you can see this pop-out box immediately appears, and it basically blocks the screen behind, and people need to choose either if they want to subscribe to your email list or not. This is a pretty good option that you get by using this plugin. As you may see, it's very easy for you to use to integrate this widget on your website using Get Site Control, as you may see. And that is the first option. And then you can see that once I've used this option, I have over here some extra information that I can see the number of views, the number of times that this box that you saw over here appeared in front of someone's desktop or mobile screen, the number of hits, the number of click-through rating, you can see the percentage, and also days, and you get a lot of useful information. If you want to edit the information on this widget, you can click on the edit option over here, and you can edit this information, which I'm not going to do now. And also you can clone if you want to just duplicate this option. You can also have A/B testing by using these options over here. You can click on statics to get even more information about this widget, what people are doing when it comes to this widget. And you get a lot of information over here. You can also do a preview so you can get an example. And if you don't want this option, you can click on this garbage can so you can immediately delete it. So this is the first option over here. Let's go to the contact option. So this option allows you to easily create a contact form, which people can easily click on the option that they see inside of your WordPress website, so they can contact you through email. And the options are pretty similar to the ones that you already saw before when I was adding the subscribe box to my website. You can choose how you want it to appear inside of your website. It can be this option over here, or you can click on or just leave it right below. Once again, you can change the colors to whatever you want. Even the bar that appears below, if you want, you can also change this color. And also, let's see the button color, which I'm going to change over here. Actually, not this one. It's the button color, so people can easily see it. And the options are pretty similar. And that is one of the things I like about this, is the options are always similar. It's easy for you to integrate once you understand how you can use one option. The other options are pretty similar, and you can go through the pages. This is the thank you page. When someone contacted you, this is the page that they will be able to see. Once again, you can add a custom page if you want for this or not. Targeting, behavior, the same options as you already saw before. So actually, I'm just going to press OK over here and activate. And I'm going to refresh my website so you can see that now I have this option right below that people can use to contact me. Actually, I did over here a mistake. I went over to my contact and I left the test white, and that's why you are seeing that small problem over here. So I need to change the color of my test over here to black or something else, or otherwise people cannot see this test. Okay, that is just a little problem over here. And actually I created another one, so I'm just going to delete this one. And now I'm just going to refresh my website, and you can see that it appears correctly. So this is the subscribe or the contact us form that people can use. This is something that nearly every single website needs to have a form like this one. And actually I did a video a while ago explaining how people could do this use this option on their WordPress website. And I mean, using this plugin, it's so easy for you to add this widget on your website. Promo, if you want like to promote something to the people who go to your website. This could be, for example, a course that you have inside of your website. You can see that this basically similar to how you already saw before with the Optin box over here, but in this case this would be a promotion box, and you could, for example, promote a course or a service that you have inside of your website to the people who go to your website. You could use this option for that purpose. And once again, the options are pretty similar to the ones that I already showed to you before, so I'm not going to go much in detail about them, but I'm just giving you over here some ideas. You could promote a course, get course or service or whatever, or service over here to the people who visit your website. And then of course what you would do over here is you would go to your website and create a page where you basically explain what exactly is the course that you are promoting, or the product or the service that you are promoting inside of your website. Once someone clicks on this button, they would be taken to that particular page, so you would be able to sell that specific product. And actually I'm not going to use this option. So the other option is surveys. This is also a very useful option. If you want to integrate a survey inside of your website, you can use this option. The options are similar to the ones that you already saw before, so you can change the colors, the button color also if you want, and also you can change the design of your survey if you want. You can do that. Let's put this one on the top section, just like this, because I already had an option right below. And you can add over here questions, so you can change this question if you want. Let's say how many times you go to the gym weekly. If you had like let's say a fitness a weight training website, you would probably want to do a survey like this one, so you could later on promote some workout plannings or something like that inside of your website. Then you could put over here a few answers. Let's say 0 for someone who is lazy and doesn't go to the gym much, 1 to 3, or 3 and plus. Or we can add another answer over here, and let's say +3, or +3 over here, just like this. And then you just need to, the other options that appear next are quite similar to the ones that you already saw before, so I'm not going to explain that. And then once you are done with this widget, you just press activate over here now, and you just refresh your website, and then you go. You have over here, take pull, and you can see over here, and then you will receive an email to your inbox with the answers that person inserted over there in that survey. Then you can also have some follow buttons if you want people to follow you inside of Facebook. This is also a very good option that commonly you need when you have a website. You can also change over here if you want. You can change and add your own colors, as you may see, or you can use the native colors. I just like to use the native colors for this. Commonly, I like to have this over just like this. I mean, this looks good on the left side, so people are reading my posts inside of my website, and they see this option, so they can actually follow me inside of Facebook if they want. And once again, you can, if you want to add more platforms, you can add over here, add button, and you can choose, for example, G+. And then you just need to put the URL belonging to those pages. So you need to put the URL from your fan page inside of Facebook, if you have one, over here. So once someone clicks on this option, they're able to follow you inside of Facebook. Behavior, targeting, which are the options that you already saw before. And then you have the other option, which is for people to share your content. This is an option that nearly every single website has. If you have a blog, this is something that you commonly have. You want people to share your posts inside of Facebook, inside of Twitter, G+, and so on. So this is something that nearly every single website has. And you can go over to content, and once again, you can add a G+ if you want. LinkedIn, the most common ones. Tumblr is not something that a lot of websites commonly use. Pinterest. And then once you are done with this, you just press OK, activate now, refresh website, and in just a few seconds, you can see that now I have this nice options which allows people to easily share my content inside of social media networks, inside of this social media networks. Now let's talk about the last option, about the chat option. This allows you to add a live chat inside of your WordPress website. This is something that it's very useful, especially if you are promoting products, services. This is something that you want to add to your website because it builds more credibility on your website. People see that you have a live chat. If they have some kind of issue with your website or some kind of doubt with the product that you are promoting inside of your website, they can use this live chat option so they can easily talk to you or to someone who is working for you. And this option allows you to very easily have this. Once again, you can change the colors over here if you want. It's very simple. Now, when it comes to integration, this is something that changes. You need to add Slack integration. Okay, this is another platform which allows you to integrate a live chat inside of your WordPress website. You just click on this link over here and press Save Changes, and you just use this option, Slack Connect. And most likely you will need to create an account with Slack so you can start using this option. But once you have an account, what you need to do is just connect to your account, to your Slack account, so you can start using this option on your website. So actually, I think I had this option. It's not active at the moment. So let's activate so you can see. Of course, it's not connected to Slack because I didn't have that. So you can just see that in a few seconds, I had all of these different features just using one plugin. And as you can see, this plugin, all of these options are outside of your WordPress website. And this is a huge advantage because For you to add this options, all of these options, you would need to install probably 5-6 plugins just to do the same thing as Get Site Control. So there's a huge advantage for you to use this plugin, as you may see. So that is all for this video about Get Site Control. If you still haven't got this plugin, you can go right below in the description from this video, click on that link that you can see over there so you can immediately start using this plugin on your WordPress website. As you can see, this is a great plugin that you can use. It's very simple for you to install it. It's very easy for you to add widgets that come with this plugin inside of your WordPress website. Okay, that is all for now. Leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive my weekly video updates where I share with you plenty of tips related to Kindle publishing and online marketing and a lot more. Stay there, stay tuned with pro tutorials, and bye.